course, where Charles Dickens was so much braver than I am, he used to sort of adjust the novel. You know, if this character was really going over well, he would then put it in much more, and that you know, wait, this one isn't really working, so they're out. And the only time he well, not the only time, but the main time he really, if you like, disobeyed the public was with Little Nell in the old curiosity shop, because the public adored her. She was a sort of perfect Victorian child, full of Dickensian goodness. As you know, it was unmixed with him. They were virtuous with nothing else. And so she shone like a light, and he killed her. And the Victorian public was absolutely stunned. I mean, they were sort of wandering around the streets, sobbing. I can't believe he did it. He killed her. You know, which I rather like the idea of, but I don't think I've got enough courage. I had to sort of finish it and know it existed before it started going out.
And Matthew watched it or take himself out, so he didn't really have...
Oh, I see. Well, back to Downton. Yes. With Matthew. I mean, I was terribly sorry to see him go. You know, I didn't want to see him go at all. But, you know, as I say, I've been an actor, and I know, I mean, I remember I left Rep and I went into the West End. I went into Rep, which is lots of Rep in those days, it's all gone now. And I was in Rep and I was working, and in the middle of the season, I suddenly had this feeling I ought to go. And I went to the head of the Rep, who was completely charming. And I said, you know, I hope I'm not letting you down, but I really feel I ought to go. I feel it's time. And he was so sweet, and because I was under contract. And he said, no, you must go if you think it's right. And I went up to London, and something like 6 weeks later, I landed a job in the West End with Haley Mills in a comedy called Touch of Spring. And my kind of real career had begun. And it was just because something told me that was the time. So I'm very sympathetic when actors feel that, because I've done it. I mean, I was in Rep going to a London play, not in a big hit series going to the movies, but nevertheless, the principle is the same.
When I was reading though,